Look in my eyes. What do you see? A cult of personality, of course. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be looking at another WrestleMania record. And obviously by me saying what I said at the start, we are looking at the self-proclaimed best in the world, CM Punk. We'll be looking at his WrestleMania records and seeing how he has leveled up during his time. There are other people that were suggested to me, like when John Moxley was there, AJ Lee, Sasha Banks. But the next person I may look at is Cody Rhodes. But he's another one I might look at. But right now, I thought about CM Punk because, well, he had enough WrestleMania matches, so I could at least warrant a video. I can't just talk about someone like AJ Lee, who's had 2 matches at WrestleMania. It would really be a short video. So it's really hard for me to talk about someone who hasn't had many WrestleMania appearances. So, let's dive right in and let's look into the eyes of the cult of personality and his WrestleMania record. His WrestleMania debut happened in a Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. Now, I'm not going to lie, I kind of miss when they had Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. I kind of liked the idea of them doing it at Mania instead of it being dedicated as its own pay-per-view. But I'm obviously used to it now, but I liked the idea of Money in the Bank at WrestleMania. So, this was CM Punk's first WrestleMania, and he did not win at WrestleMania 23. This Money in the Bank win ended up going to none other than Mr. Kennedy, who, Mr. Kennedy is possibly one of the first people to actually never cash in his briefcase, because he got his case taken from him. They ended up having Edge take it from him, and yeah. Pretty much a waste of a Money in the Bank win, if I say so myself, if you ask me. Don't get me wrong, I like Kennedy. But I think people will look back at his Money in the Bank win and, you know, didn't age really well, did it? And he planned on cashing in, and I think I remember Kennedy said that he planned on cashing in at WrestleMania 24, which obviously never happened because I think Edge took it from him about a few weeks later. So now we jump to WrestleMania 24. CM Punk once again in the Money in the Bank ladder match, and this one he wins. This is the one that he ends up winning at WrestleMania 24, and he can ultimately go on cash in successfully on the World Heavyweight Champion Edge at the time. I can't remember for sure, but WrestleMania 24 was also when Taker won the world title. But he did become world champion World Heavyweight Champion at some point, and I know he cashed in on Edge. So it must have happened in a few months in advance. WrestleMania 25, CM Punk once again is in another Money in the Bank ladder match. 3 years in a row for Mr. Punk, he's in a ladder match, Money in the Bank ladder match, and this is the other one he ends up winning, as he becomes the first guy to win back-to-back Money in the Banks. And once again, he would successfully cash in, but this time on Jeff Hardy, cementing him as a heel, because he was a bit of a babyface during the early parts. WrestleMania 26 was when he battled Rey Mysterio in a rivalry over hair, trying to get Rey to join the Straight Edge Society. I partially remember this feud. This wasn't something I remembered really well, but I do kind of remember this feud. And it was Rey Mysterio that ended up winning, because if Rey ended up losing that match, he would join the Straight Edge Society, and because Rey Mysterio has never been a heel in his life, he ain't ever gonna be a heel. He's just way too darn respected at this point in his career. And also, it's pretty hard to hate Rey Mysterio, let's be really fair. WrestleMania 27 was when he took on Randy Orton, and I talked about this match in my video about Randy Orton, and I said that I actually liked this WrestleMania match, and CM Punk is once again the loser. He ends up taking the L here from an RKO off the top rope when CM Punk springs into the air and gets caught in midair with an RKO. I always love those RKOs from out of nowhere. So next up we get to WrestleMania 28, because CM Punk was not a part of WrestleMania 27. Oh wait, yes he was. He fought Randy Orton. I'm a complete dunce. I'm a complete dunce. We get to WrestleMania 28, and he was the WWE champion. This was during his time when he was going on that long reign as WWE champion. He ends up taking on Chris Jericho in the semi-main event of the show. Kind of like the second last match before the John Cena The Rock match. I mean, going on second last is at least good, but I get why. But CM Punk really wanted to be the main event of that show for obvious reasons. So CM Punk ended up defeating Chris Jericho at that particular year of WrestleMania. So now we get to the final WrestleMania of CM Punk's career, and that's when he challenged The Undertaker for his streak. And the last guy that Undertaker beat before he ultimately lost his record to Brock Lesnar. Yep, Undertaker slays CM Punk, and he takes the L in his final WrestleMania appearance. But CM Punk in an interview said that he was supposed to face Triple H at WrestleMania 30, but he didn't want to wrestle him, and now here we are. And now we're at WrestleMania 40. CM Punk was going to have a match with Seth Rollins for the World Heavyweight title, and he's injured, so his record remains at 3 wins and 4 losses. So that's where CM Punk's record stands. That's not a lot of matches for CM Punk. 7 matches at WrestleMania, and it's kind of crazy that he didn't have more. But let's be fair, he did end up leaving the company for a decade, so that would understand why he didn't have many more. If he stuck around, he might have gotten more. But hey, it's whatever. So that was CM Punk's WrestleMania record, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that thumbs up. Let me know if you want me to do Cody Rhodes next, or if you have anyone else. I would either do somebody else, or I feel like Cody Rhodes can be next, because I feel like WrestleMania 40 is going to be a good one for the American Nightmare. Be sure to let me know down below. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you all on the other side.